but I will go on until the end. Surround me, it's easy to fall apart completely. I feel you.
Good morning! Welcome to Drive Time with Alec! Wow, the future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. You knew that was gonna cut. You knew that was coming, right? Oh, what's up, Drive Timers? Good morning. Such a good day. Super early and the sun's just blasting out today. So how cool is this? Ooh, yeah, that's better. Well, okay, guys, I have one thing I want to talk about today. One thing that just fired me up yesterday and has kept me going into this morning. A long time ago, I heard a guy speak about an experience he had where he was at a sales performance special executive event. I don't know, whatever that means. And he was a mountain climber. We'll take these off now. He was a climber, and he climbed Mount Everest, and he failed. He got near to the top, and the weather got too insane, and he had to turn back because the weather can stop you from getting to the top. So he turns back, he goes home, and he gets diagnosed with terminal cancer, and he starts to die. And he is just heartbroken because his whole goal was to get to the top of Everest, and he couldn't make it. So he's just... He all of a sudden just kind of catches on fire, and he goes, you know what, no, that's not the life I'm going to live, that's not my legacy I'm going to leave behind. And he starts on this mission to recover from cancer, and he does. He ends up recovering from cancer, and he talks about his experience where he would just literally, as he's like, his sick body is recovering, and he's walking on the treadmill, and every step hurts, he would say to himself with every step, I can, I will. I can, I will. And it made a little catchphrase for him so that his book eventually and all this stuff was can and will. And he ended up recovering from cancer and then going back and defeating the mountain and getting to the top of Mount Everest. And so sadly I can't remember his name, and I bet if I Googled can will I'll find him. But the thing that I loved was his can will, and what made me connect back to that story was yesterday I sat there and just a simple phrase came into my head. I was thinking about all these different things that I want to do and all these different stuff going on and all this, you know, I have a ton of stuff in my life that's just cooking around. I'm going to share it with you guys this week. And the simple phrase came out. And it just, in my head, my self-talk just kind of came through for me, and it said, I can. And I was like, yep, I totally can. That's right. I win. Because I can. And so I was totally encouraged by that, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. I wanted to let you guys know that epiphany kind of that happened to me, and I want to give you guys the chance to enjoy that in your life. Because look, there are so many people out there that want to tell you you can't. So many. And sadly, a lot of those people are our family and our friends and the people closest to our hearts. That they just want, and not to mention our peers and colleagues and bosses and all those people that the second you throw an idea out, a passion in your life, they want to be the first person to step on it. They want to be the first person to be like, no, you can't. And let me tell you why. And be like, reasons, you suck, no possible way, you're just too hard. And they just, I think these people get this sick joy out of dumping on people's aspirations. And so I want you to remember that phrase, I can. I want you to remember that in the back of your head, that when the world sits on your shoulders and just chews on your ear and says, you can't, you can't, you can't, remember the reality that you can. And tell yourself that continually. Reinforce that in your mind. Because believe me, guys, you can. I can. You know, today when you get into work, and you got a lot hanging over your head, and you got a big project due, or you got your boss that's a jerk, or a colleague that just dumps their life on you every day and is super negative, just remember, I can. Just remember, you can handle it. I can handle it. When you go to work out and you're just on the edge and you're hurting and you don't want to lift anymore, you don't want to run anymore, you don't want to do any facts, just remember, I can. you have a dream or aspiration in this life, if you have something that moves you so deeply that you wake up and it's always in the back of your head, sitting there, chewing on you, going, come on, let me out, let's do this, let's make it happen, it's our life, remember, you can. Remember that I can. So that's what I want you guys to do today. The one thing I want you to do today is I want you to take on your Facebook account or on your Twitter account or on your blog or wherever it is, I want you to write, I can. Just put it out there. I want people to see it. I want everyone around you to see it. I want you to text message your entire phone. I can. Look at your life. It's too short. And it's only the purpose of your soul that needs to be expressed. That you're just letting get stepped on by the world. Get their limiting beliefs and get their bullshit off you. Let your passion catch fire. Let it come out. Become who you're supposed to be by your inner soul. Let that out. I can. You can. Today's the day. Write it on the world. Freaking fly planes and skywrite it. Whatever you got to do, just put it out there. I can. That's it today. Can you hear it? I can.